My name is Ani Kasten, and I'm the owner artist at Ani Kasten Ceramics at 3815 34th Street, Mount Rainier, Maryland.
My name is Intisar Hamid. I'm the owner of Circle Deli and Grill. We're located at 3405A Rhode Island Avenue, Mount Rainier, Maryland.
My name is Nisi Baylor. I am located 4007 34th Street in historic Mount Rainier, Maryland, and that's right off of Rhode Island Avenue.
I decided to open a business in Mount Rainier after working in the area for the past 8 years in rented studio space, and I love this community deeply. I've had a wonderful experience here, and I decided to purchase my studio and open a permanent location in the downtown area of Mount Rainier.
I decided to open a business in Mount Rainier because I've lived here for about 20 years and I had a few years of not working in the food industry, and I loved working in food. And this offer was made to me about this restaurant when it was available, and I thought it would be very good for me because it's close to my home and it's very small, and I thought I could handle that as by myself.
I decided to open and operate a business, a small business, a boutique in Mount Rainier, Maryland, because I was already a frequent customer. Actually, Glut Food Co-op drew me here. My family used to shop at Glut a lot, and we love the co-op. We're into co-op. And I saw the spot available about late 90s, 97, 98, and I said, oh, this can work. I had small children at the time, and I knew what I wanted to do because I wasn't new to business, but I was new to boutique. Before, I had a children's boutique, a children's store, a consignment store, and different other kind of businesses. So I said, let me try this. I could help. I could see a change happening if I came to this neighborhood. I really saw the future. I really saw what we see today, and I'm so glad to have been a part of that growth.
I think what makes Circle Deli and Grill unique is that there's not a lot of fanfare and fancy stuff about it. It's very clean. It's personal. We try to give people service like they're part of the family. It's quiet, and the food is very delicious.
I run my business as an art studio where I share the space with two other artists, myself, Sarah Nikotopoulos, and Ellie Brand, and we create original works of ceramic art on the premises. And we also have a small showroom where we have periodic open houses and events for the public to come in and see what we do here. I sell my work nationally in galleries all around the country, and I also exhibit the work in fine craft shows. I am in a couple of museum collections, and I work with interior designers. But all the work is made here locally on the premises, and the space is designed as primarily my workspace, but I offer the opportunity for the public to come in and see where this artwork is made.
Some of the things that have made the business as successful as it is, it could be more, but what's made it this successful in 2 years is the maturity of my customers. I think the quality of food I try to prepare, buying good products to make a good outcome, and I try to keep it very clean, and the food is done from scratch, except the sandwiches. We make them from scratch, but we don't make, I cook everything else from scratch, salads, soups, stews, and they come back because they like the quietness of the place, and it's a throwback to the 50s.
What I think that has helped me to be, we call it successful, is the continuing growing and learning and reaching out and just understanding my perspective of what I would like to see for my customers and my business. I really, really rely on what my customers want, what they buy, what they need, what to bring, what to take away, and I'm just happy to be able to provide a service. I am a giver at heart, and I love that. I love that. I understand that that's very important.
The key to my success in operating my business here in Mount Rainier has been my access to this rich, wonderful community. There are many, many working artists who have their studios and homes in the neighborhood, which provides an incredible network for collaboration, for organizing community art-based events, open studios, open houses, and to share tools, to get advice and helpful feedback from other very talented artists who are also based here in the city. I think that the vision for economic development that already exists in Mount Rainier will help my business to thrive and grow in the city. I love the arts-based economic development initiatives to bring more artists and more art enthusiastic foot traffic into the neighborhood. I think continuing to foster growth for arts-based businesses in the neighborhood will help all of us and keep Mount Rainier thriving as the unique artistic community that it already is.
The challenges I face is what most business people face, and that's revenue. I needed cash flow. I opened a business because I was excited about the smallness and the things I liked about it, close to home. And I didn't have much, cash flow, but I thought this would work. I ended up challenging a lot of equipment that wasn't working, so I had to spend more money than I thought I would. So that's been a challenge. Now I need some more cash flow, okay? But I need more than that. Lots of walking customers outside. I need customers. If they see it, they'll come. And I'm being helped now a lot by people putting me online, on the internet, and I'm getting new customers every week.
I would say the challenges I had in opening up my business, which was, like I said, late 90s, I wouldn't call them challenges as well. I would call them the woes of opening and operating our own business. I mean, I don't look at it as a downer. I look at it as a learning experience. So I really don't call them challenges. You learn from them and you get better. Here in this city has always been very, very helpful to me and everything I need to know, even some of the questions you don't want to ask because you feel like, oh, is that dumb? But no, I would say it's not any challenges. It's just a learning opportunity.
When I opened my doors in Mount Rainier, I had already been through a long process with the county permitting and getting my construction finished and my space up and running, which was very, very bureaucratic, long, challenging. And when I finally opened my doors and went to the city to get my permits, the city was actually wonderful, supportive, everything was easy. Everything was on a first name basis. The city of Mount Rainier in general is very interested in fostering unusual creative businesses, and they are flexible and understanding of our individual needs, and I had absolutely no challenges related to the city of Mount Rainier.